My dad died about 10 years ago, my best friend. And I've this weird thing on my way to work lately that on clear days, only clear days or clear nights, because I usually get here about 6:30 and clear, but I can tell it's clear. And every now and then I feel like I can hear his voice where I'll get something and it feels like, man, like he's talking to me and almost like I can have a conversation for only a brief moment, maybe a few sentences at max. And that's all I get. Um, and lately, that's been something that's given me probably the last year and a half to a year. Um, I don't know, a lot of reassurance in a way, because I think sometimes with what I do, and you guys know this from starting the business, you have Proline, everything. I mean, sometimes I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm taking a shot at it and I'm doing the best that I can. Um, and so sometimes I maybe just want to hear maybe the voice inside my head or from some other place that says, "Hey man, you got this." Um, and or I believe in you, or something along those lines, whatever that might mean.
Good
Uh,
word, man. It's a
Yeah,
good word.
that's
We
touching.
really don't know what we're doing. Like, it's true. Like we can pretend like we do,
yes.
and we can do really, really good things. But yeah, today is one of those days for me too. I'm like
Yeah.
getting my kids to tell me like, "You're gonna make it, Dad." Like, "You're gonna make it, Dad." I'm like, "Okay, I got it."
Yeah. I think as men, I think that in general, um, I think we starve for the words of affirmation. I'm proud of you. You're doing a good job. I saw a statistic, and I've said it before, that 70% of men who played a varsity sport and above, words of affirmation is their number one love language, or number one or number two is almost like 89%, I want to say. Because
Yep.
we grow up, you want your coach and your dad to say, good job out there, good work. And then we get into the real world, and it's kind of like you shouldn't want that all of a sudden, or you come home and you start from that from a significant other. I think sometimes we can kind of lose a little bit of track of our own worth because we're looking for that external validation at times.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm a
a
words
really
of, but
good.
anyways, I'm a words of
Yeah.
affirmation guy,
Me
and that's why
too.
I get emotional.
Me too.
I
Yeah.
yeah, same. And the thing is, I used to like when I was younger, I would look at the love language things, and
Yeah,
talking about it with girlfriends and stuff. And I'd be like, I don't need words of affirmation. That's weak sauce. I don't need that.
yeah.
And then now I'm realizing like, oh, that's what I needed all along.
Oh man, just pat my head and tell me I'm pretty, okay? That's all I want you to do for
Pretty
me over
much.
here. Just tell me you're proud of me, okay? Coach Burt says that. Michael Burt, a really great speaker, maybe one of the best I've ever heard. And he was at a conference put on by Jesse Ladson of Ladson Construction about a couple years back, and I got to hear this guy speak. And he's like, I just want my wife to do one thing for me. He goes, just say I'm proud of you and what you're doing for our family. He goes, that makes it worth it for me to get up in the morning. He goes, when I hear that from my wife, I feel a sense of empowerment. And I'm like, and he feels like it's all worth it. I'm like, man, that makes sense to me.
Totally.
That resonates with me.
Oh,
Totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
my
yeah.
wife told me she and I have been through a lot of things, but she told me early on, she's like, I'm not good at words of affirmation. I was like, all right, noted. I understand. So now when she does it, it's so much more meaningful because she knows she's not good at it, and she knows it's exactly what I need. So yeah, it's totally true.
But don't you appreciate the effort?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
even if it's not good at it, it's like, man, I just appreciate the raw effort when
sure.
someone does something that they're not comfortable with. It
Mm.
speaks volumes to what they, her love for you or the family, just to step out of that comfort zone.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
love that.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, that doesn't have much with roofing, but there you guys go.
Yeah, no, but it's important stuff. This is the thing. That's what I like about the direction that we've taken Big Roofs is,
Yeah.
I mean, it does have roof in the name, but we feel free to stray. We talk about all kinds of things, and I think that's okay. I think that's good.
Well,
Don't have
I
to
got to
take it
know
too
about this
seriously.
from y'all. I mean, you make the big splash with Proline. What comes next for that? I mean, you're battling big boys out there.
Mhm.
Besides manufacturers, you're right up there with distributors, though. And you're fighting the biggest players in the game. It's got to be one hell of a battle to be going at these guys every single day, right?